Yes. Welcome. We are back with The Witcher, and I am very, very much slacking. I forgot to actually press record in OBS, so let's continue.
Do you know the colors I would
No, I didn't. Alright. So, online it said the quest, there can be only one, is one you should do.
Oh,
you should try to do.
The one to kiss us summon.
Yes. Yeah. There can be only one is the one you should do as early on as possible, which apparently I've done a couple of quests that can help me in this one. So.
What's new, mon ami?
What's new, mon ami? I don't know. Oh. I love the scenery, but damn, do I not like the heights. What is that? Oh. Okay. Oh, no! Oh. Thought he died. I thought he had died. Oh no. Oh. Oh, how about no? No. No! Oh, what the fuck? Ew! A little bit disgusting. No. Jump! Wonk! Right. Bushman! Alright.
I'm walking on water.
Oh fuck!
Just like...
Oh, you're Jesus!
Like who?
Like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Oh, this is so cool! Okay. Let's actually...
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Walk on water.
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy.
Oh, have I?
You are a man of honor.
Am
As
I?
many can attest.
Oh.
Humble means yourself. You show generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends.
Wait.
To acquire the sword, you must first convince me you are worthy. The inscriptions on the stones describe the 5 virtues: valor, honor, wisdom, sympathy, and generosity.
Alright.
During your time in Tucson, you can prove these virtues dwell in your heart. In this world, there are many in need. They will help you prove your chivalry.
Alright. Wait, does that mean... Does that mean I already proven... Oh, wait for a chance to prove your wisdom. Shit, that's the only thing I have to prove. Oh, I thought that if I had done the other quests, I was never gonna do this one. Shit. Alright. It's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. Love ya, baby. Thanks. There are many traits which bear witness to a man's true nature. Compassion is what separates men from beasts. Whoever feels sympathy for this fellow man will never turn a blind eye to misfortune. He will instead always stand in defense of the wronged. Okay. Valor does not make one good, yet how many good men have you met in your life's journey who were cowards? Those who possess valor do not hesitate to stand against the majority, no matter what the consequences. Okay. No man can be called good who does not share his prosperity with others. Property. Generosity is required for dignity in life and peace in death. Okay. And then this one. Honor cannot be purchased. Honor can also not be sold, for its value is greater than all the treasure in the world. Yet one can lose it, and whoever does so shall have sullied his name for all eternity. A truly honorable man always stands behind his actions, faces every challenge, and refuses to die. My speech is very... Wisdom is a virtue one should strive to cultivate throughout one's life, for it is impossible to be so wise one cannot become even wiser. The wise know this. As we journey through life, we should seek to make wise choices. Remember, wise choices are not those which make our life easier or simpler. Often they make them more complicated, but they always make us better. Okay. Alright. Wait for a chance to prove your wisdom. Pretty cool. Which means... Alright, let's continue. Oh wait, let's actually take this one. I think we can, right? Ew.
Ugly bastard.
Ow! Oh. Ew. Oh, wait, what? What are you doing, sir? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Damn. They're back. Nice. It's pretty good. Oh, right. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Right. Oh, how many are there? Oh, for what? Come on, plant. Oh, come on. Ow! Alright. That the last one? Think so. Oh, Roach, are you chilling? Knock. Hello?
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in right here.
Sure. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I see you down there. Can I just jump down though? Don't think I should. Is there nothing I can just read? Well, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh god. Hello. No.
What now? Wars. Victuals aplenty around here.
Ew. Alright.
Down.
No way. Can I? Wait. What? Medium-sized milkshake.
Kicking more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
No shit, Sherlock. I was doing that. Batter.
That's some stench.
I don't care. I don't want that. Oh! What? Ow! Stop it! Like that? Stop it! Dude, I don't like you. So if that wasn't clear. Continue! We shall go here. Hello! Alright, let's go.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Ever!
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Probably.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Oh. Oh. You know, this one?
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Alright. The ring.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Alright.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a
Did
copy
you
of
know?
Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, So without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope Resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Can't you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires. There's got to be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there's indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it.
Okay.
It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Sure thing. Brew it.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Alright, alright. It's gonna move it, isn't it? Yeah. Alright.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
A snifter of mandrake. Let's drink. Why not?
Really say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
This is setup.
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked.
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Alright.
Anything in particular interest you?
How are you doing that?
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Dettlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help.
All right.
However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Fair enough.
Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything?
Damn.
Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Shit.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die.
Yeah.
It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point
Shit.
of view.
That's
Man who's got a
pretty
million
deep.
pounds to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, but first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
Probably, yes.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Damn.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Yes, I did.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough.
Yes.
But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say. But I shall do my best to make it count.
All right.
If
Get ready.
you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
Oh. Yeah.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Oh.
Ever tried?
Seer determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refused to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Alright, fair enough.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return
Dead
soon,
certain.
Don't doubt that for a moment.
He's like, oh my god, it's taking so long. Alright. Sometime later.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Alright. But
Allow me to finish.
spotted.
You see, there's
white.
this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted white.
Oh,
For
no.
somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Alright.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Very, very detailed.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear.
Sad.
What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
I don't know.
Professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Okay.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the
Spoons.
bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Could be. Time to visit the
Let's
right.
do this. Start making a
white?
decoction while I go
Right.
get some saliva
White.
from that white. Uses it in
White.
its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
A moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Alright, let's go find this thing. Look for the Witcher. The white lair. Yes.
The dressings.
Hey there. What's that about?
Yeah, what is this about? Hello. Gaston!
The dressings. Bandages. Where did I put them?
I don't know.
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Helping a stranger.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
No, it's
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
I plan to figure that out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is, why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him.
Probably not.
Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
Fine, let's go.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing. Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate. Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Is it? Oh. Alright. Why is it all locked? Oh, yes. There. Yes. The hell is that?
Burned alive. Really high-temperatured work here.
Lepiota, thou art my defender and protector. Thou bringest good news.
Damn it.
Good gods!
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
I don't like the sound of that.
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
You don't know that yet.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword
Shit.
ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Humans. Said it.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode.
Oh.
Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Oh, come on.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames.
Shit.
Didn't manage.
Oh.
Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Uh-oh. Awesome. Hello? Knock knock. Who's there? Can I loot?
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
Hello.
They remain there?
Who are you?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first.
Detective
Who are
Geralt.
you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Savaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson.
Oh, okay. What?
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
I can imagine. Who are they?
You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Them.
Those, I don't know what they were, spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The death of King Homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames.
I can see that.
Broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and it shut and locked the door behind me.
Behind.
They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Okay.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
A tube.
What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Alright.
Ed, would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
Oh, God.
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Well, we have 3 right here. Can I count on your help?
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Alright. That's cool.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Must they wear a costume, really?
Dettlaff,
okay.
the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Alright. Light all the lamps in the garden. Ignite. Ignite. Ooh. Ignite. Ignite. Do it again.
Dettlaff laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Dettlaff filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine, Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from him. Long last, the Elfin King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Do I do that here?
The Elfin King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to Ludovic and
alright.
spake.
Kneel.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Oh.
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
The hell?
God's mother!
Oh shit. Ow! Ow. Oh, come on, no! Damn it! Alright. Oh, you're just gonna hit me immediately. Great. That's almost me. That's almost me. Oh, again. Oh, come on. Oh, at least let me dodge. Come on. See, let me dodge this. Come on. It already lost half of my health. How is that fair? Oh, this is unfair. This is very unfair. This is very, very unfair.
Shut up and fight.
I don't get this. This is very, very unfair. At least let me dodge. It doesn't let me dodge, which makes me lose half of my health within the first 2 seconds of the fight. What? that doesn't make any sense. But also the fact that you dodge and it doesn't dodge. See? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I don't like the ladies. I don't like them. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh, what a tedious fight. It's not even a boss fight. And yet it's acting like one. Yeah. I've died too many times, that's for sure. Fuck. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Finally. Okay, that's, I think, one last lightning bolt thingy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Done with you, lady. I'm done with you guys. Okay. 3 down, 4 down. Oh god. No! Stop poking me with the stick! Do not poke me with the stick, good sir. Oh my god. Woo!
They came alive. By what witchcraft?
I don't know what that was, but that
No,
was something
specialize in
demonic.
killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Dettlaff. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
Yeah, start at the beginning.
This Dettlaff was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Dettlaff had planned Ludwig's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied.
Alright.
Elves. Psheh.
Humans are no better.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Not really.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this, your reward.
Alright.
Farewell.
Thank you. Let's continue on our actual mission for the wise lair. Right. No thanks. Alright, I'm gonna leave you. Oh fuck! Sorry, Roach, sorry.
Regis is moving by the line. Spoons all over the place. Strange. I get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Hey, leave my horse alone. Ow. Ow. Yep. All right. Look for the wise lair. All right, that's pretty good stuff. Damn.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
That sucks. Can I lift it? Can I lift the curse?
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
All right.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
All right. What's that?
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves.
Okay.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
That sucks.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. A spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
This certifies the item up for auction. An antique spoon key forged at the Christopherson and Sons workshop in 1210 belongs to Smigel Circus, owner of the pheasantry. But we want to track the other quests again. That one.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Damn.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Dear Master Levasseur, I know you track outlaws for pay. I have an unusual assignment for you. No doubt you wonder why I have drawn you out here and why we cannot meet in person. You see, in my present situation, any kind of meeting is risky. Not so much for me as for the person with whom I meet, for I am afflicted by a curse, or as I hope and why I have turned to you, the side effects of medicine given to me some time ago by a herbalist. Soon after I visit this herbalist, she disappeared without trace. I desperately wish to understand my illness, so I wish to hire you to find her. When you do, learn as much from her as you can about the medicine she gave me. I'm suffering. If my suffering is a result of her wickedness, then make her provide an antidote. I assure you I have ample wealth and will reward you with no small part of it for your services. If it turns out my suffering is not the fault of the herbalist, please let her go. I will then have a different task for you, because this shall mean I am afflicted by a terrible curse which only the gods can cure. I believe it was caused upon me by a certain beggar who came by the manor while I was hosting a soiree for a few friends. If you can find that vagrant, I will pay you double. Sadly, all I remember of him is that he sold mirrors. Oh. I am aware this is not much aid for your hunt, yet I trust in your considerable talents and wish you the best of luck. Marlene de Trastamara. Alright.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Okay. Downstairs we go. Oh.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
All right.
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Okay. And back up we go.
Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Table's set. White who lives here is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Hide here. Yes, a closet. Convenient. Quiet now. Oh god. Lovely. Ew. Oh god, no. No. Try to lift the curse. The fuck? Ew.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
You're like, wait, hold up. Like what?
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
He's like, what? Why would you do that? Like, you really? Sit down, have a chair. Oh.
Just need a bit for Regis.
Oh yeah.
And now we'll tend to you.
Oh, look at him.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, "None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror."
Then not using spoons because no spoon shall sate you.
We can't use spoons.
Yeah.
No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Oh, this is pretty fun though. Yeah, like fine. Just slurp it up. You're like, no? Yes. Oh, tasty. You're like, ugh. You're like,
Open your
oh.
eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh yes. Oh, we helped him. Ew. Oh no. What's happening?
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard
Yes.
to find given its stench.
Oh, come on. This is very, very nice.
Show me what you got.
God damn it. Ow. Wait. I'm still fighting with the wrong sword. Right. Alright. Where did you come from? Did I do it?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Damn.
I must eat.
Damn. No.
Take you someplace safe.
Corvo Bianco.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
Oh. She's like, food!
Deeply pleased, finally to make your acquaintance, sir. Though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to
right.
meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir, I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid.
No.
Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment.
Yep.
I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
Yep.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind.
True.
Besides, when you're a wight,
Very
it's
true.
pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Figured comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Great.
Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair.
All right.
Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards.
Oh no.
He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate.
Okay.
Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
All right.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical
Oh,
to
we're
begin
gonna get a tour.
on the hill.
All right.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Damn. This is Geralt?
Vast.
Is it mine?
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him. as
Major
was my
domo.
great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt.
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home, With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Okay.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Of course, yes. Follow your major domo.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place.
Damn.
They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Big up,
Down
hello.
below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest.
Shit.
Aged in oak barrels. It provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes.
Oh.
Marvelous.
Have to try it one of
Marvelous.
these days.
We sure should.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolias held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolias ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death.
Convenient.
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Leviosa! Not Leviosa.
Here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory. And once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Pretty cool.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Barnabas Basil. Yes, I'm sorry, cat. I know you don't like me. Oh no.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Nice.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Yes. Yes, please.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess.
Thanks.
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Yeah, continue. Nice.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Oh, can we renovate this house? That would be so cool.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll.
But that's okay.
Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Yes.
I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
I like you, man. No place like home. Restore to its former glory. I don't even know. How much do I have? 25.96. That's not a lot. But that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. But first we need to report back to Regis. Because we were doing that quest. Yes. Ah, yes, great. Oh, hello. Hello.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
Garlic.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Helpful creatures.
Pretty helpful creatures.
This guy's
Calling them
anti-vampire.
often.
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Alright. How do you plan on it?
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
Oh.
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Well, let's go then. By all means, why not?
Tesha Mudna. Take me
Tesha Mudna.
In a moment. just one last thing.
You like some tea? Oh, it's not the thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesh and Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
Oh, Geralt, you're starting to smell tasty. You're so tasty. All right. All right, let's go. Let's do this.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Okay, lead the way.
Lead.
What was that?
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
All right.
Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon.
All right.
Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Ooh. Well done.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Oh, can I loot?
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout.
Thank
Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Just
This
looting
place,
all the stuff
there's
on my
evil
way.
here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Oh, pretty. That's that looks deep. It looks very deep. Cool.
Cells. Who for?
Disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Sure. Sure. Oh. Uh-oh.
Charming
Big
place.
dungeon.
But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
well,
One.
You see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They
Great.
treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither.
Alright.
Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will
Place bait.
catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The
Wait.
place reeked of death and it attracted.
Where do I place bait? Where do I place bait? There, I place bait. Wow. Yes, I got this. Wait, what's that? Oh, block moss.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
I'm ready.
Set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Oh no. Is this gonna be a boss fight? Kind
We
of.
must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, also my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Things are getting spicy. Yes.
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, Geralt. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Ow.
I just smelled the blood.
Oh god. Ow. Oh no! Hey, don't hear yourself. That's not fair. Ow.
Hanging in there.
It grows. Worse. I shall overcome.
Good.
Oh!
I hear more coming.
Oh no, that's a big boy! Whoop! No! Oh no. Ow! Oh no, a catacan. I cannot. Ooh. Ow. No. Whoop. Please don't hit me, good sir. Please don't jump on me, good sir. Oh god. He's making cow sounds a little bit, yeah.
Hold on,
Ow!
I'll let you out.
Oh, thank God. Yes, go away. Oh, he is ready to fight. Oh no. He needs some blood from him first, right? They're like, no! Ow!
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore.
They're like, fire! That's a vampire. Alright. You just...
Get you out of here.
Alright.
The concoction.
Oh, poor Regis. I'm sorry, man. Feel bad for him.
Can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk. What happened?
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. 'Cause if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, 'cause I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Okay. Shit.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Do you, Geralt? Because
well.
I have not been brewing a lot of potions
case,
with you, man.
Let's begin.
Oh, damn. Thank you, Dad.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir,
Okay.
you were next. Please, take a seat.
Oh,
This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
oh God. Oh.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his
Dettlaff.
face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
All right.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
Okay.
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Damn. All right. Damn, he mad. Oh. All right.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless.
Yeah.
Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
He sure
Killing
did.
someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair.
No.
Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Yeah, he's still drunk something. Alright, I think that's a lot of grunting. Yes, it is. I think I will fix the gear. Should be good. And I will save the game here as well. Yeah, that will do it. But that will do it. For The Witcher. So, thank you so much for watching this part of The Witcher, and we will continue. Next time we will go talk to the bootblack who appeared in the vision.